Clown in a Cornfield was recently released on a 4K special edition Steelbook, and I got my hands on it. I missed this one in theaters last year and went into it blind. So, was it worth catching up with Friendo the Killer Clown? Let's find out.
Never fuck with Friendo.
Clown in a Cornfield is about a young girl and her father who moved to the small town of Kettle Springs. The town is dying, economically, and the older residents there blame those worthless Gen Zers for it all. So the new girl Quinn and her widowed father arrive, and she makes friends with a group of teens. She also finds out about the town mascot, Friendo the Clown, and wouldn't you know, Friendo starts offing the teens in delightfully gory ways. The suspects are plentiful, as are the variety of teenage victims. So who's behind the mask? Why are teens in movies these days so unlikable? And am I slowly turning into a grumpy old man, like the jerks in this movie? I went into this one with pretty high hopes, because let's be honest, Clown in a Cornfield is one of the best titles ever. I'm being dead serious about that. I also knew this was based on a young adult horror book, and I heard good things. So how was it? Well, I have to say, I actually really enjoyed this one. Friendo was a great slasher, and used a wide variety of weapons. We got a lot of great practical gore gags, the social commentary was interesting, and the movie kept my attention. It was well directed by Eli Craig, best known for Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, a movie I still haven't seen. Should I? Let me know in the comments. Now, the movie wasn't perfect. I found the lead to be pretty annoying and not very likable, to be honest. But that's an issue I have with many modern horror films these days, so it's nothing new. The rest of the teenage characters were okay, I guess. I mean, they weren't as terrible as usual, so there's that. Also, while I enjoyed the social commentary, it got a little too over the top at the end. I actually laughed out loud when one of the Gen Zers gave a long speech about how his generation needs to be listened to and trusted or something. Yeah, I'm kind of a jerk. What can I say? Also, while most of the gore was practical, there was some CGI stuff at the end, which took me out of the movie. But overall, I enjoyed this one quite a bit, and I'm looking forward to checking it out again. Picture quality and sound was top-notch, as it should be for a modern film. This release comes with a Blu-ray copy and a 4K copy. The Steelbook art is fantastic. And we get a neat little collection of magnets inside. Special features are very lacking. All we get is a commentary track with the director, writer of the original novel, and a few cast members. That's it, not even a trailer. Clown in a Cornfield was a solid modern-day slasher movie that I really enjoyed. It's not perfect by any means, but it's probably about as good as a modern slasher can be these days. So check it out and let me know your thoughts in the comments.